Welcome everybody. First video of the series You Gotta Eat. And here we have our prep going on. We're gonna be doing recipes that don't require a lot of time or a lot of prep, if any, and that are quick to cook, that a beginner or anyone else can get into really easily. So without further ado, let's get this going. Let me just come over here really quick. I didn't want this sitting out. Got some mildly seasoned all-natural Italian sausage. You can pick any type of meat that you want, any protein. Got some pasta. Yes, Italian dish. So just enough to get for one person. Should be, what was it? No more than a nickel? No more than a nickel size. Yeah. Let's get this water boiling. We cannot put it in yet. Just wanted to measure it out. Little lumens. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get a quarter of this. Start cooking it up. So I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Today is Sunday, and I am planning on uploading this as soon as I'm done. And let me see here. I did wash my hands already. Yeah, a quarter of this should be fine. Sorry. Theater 101, you should never give it back to the audience. Yes, that's about a quarter. And I'm not going to season the meat as it is already seasoned. What you just heard is I have a little cup here with soap and water, which you shouldn't leave out too long if you do that. I'm just doing it right now because, you know, what we're doing. So, I'm not keeping track of time, but this should be quick. We have this going on. This one right here. We're just waiting for the water to boil. Forgot to get the salt. You gotta salt it. If not, your pasta's gonna be bland. Good thing I caught it before it boiled so that the salt can be really all up in there. I get very small pinches, but you can, of course, season it any way you want. I started to hear the sizzle. And for the sauce of choice, I got the ragu roasted garlic sauce. 8 simple ingredients made with olive oil and fresh garlic, no GMOs. As stated, that's what it says. Imagine if I would have broken. Alright, let's move this around a little more. Now I would have put some olive oil for avocado oil, I should say, I'm sorry, for lubricant, but we shouldn't be needing that. This shouldn't be too bad because the meat has its own fat that it releases. So let me also, where's the Ziplocs? You always have to store your things away properly and promptly, as I'm not going to be using this anymore. Into the fridge it goes. You guys you want the whole view? You want the whole view? No, we can't fit the fridge in the view. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, very simple. Just waiting for the water to boil. And any type of protein that you are gonna choose, just make sure you cook that first. This is the first step. And because the sauce you could add afterwards, after it's mostly cooked, and just finish cooking it with the sauce, because the sauce, you can't have cold sauce, you gotta put the sauce in. And you don't want to dirty another pan. What would be the point of that? So, while we're waiting, and that's not the right time, it's 3:56. Well, this is not gonna take us more than 20 minutes. Y'all really want some, don't you? Oh no. You lost a little piece. We should be okay. I just better take it easy. Or do I have the wrong tool? No. We should be okay. I don't know why I just jumped. It's just jewel. I was doing a little crazy, but I didn't hit it. I went like that and then shoo. Just like that. Shoo. Okay. We're almost there. I'm getting at the little pieces that still need to, there's some pink and some red in there. Still a little bit of blood. The fresh juices. So, okay, that's broken up enough, I believe. We just need to let it finish cooking. We'll turn it down a little bit. And check on the water. It is boiling. Have our pasta. Toss it in. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure it's all submerged. And you don't necessarily have to have a pan or pot big enough to stick the entire strand of pasta. Some people even break it in half sometimes, but I just like to do it like that because I feel like if it cooks it evenly faster, if that makes any sense. I mean, I'm pretty sure it does. Okay. Just a couple more chunks I see. Just standing out. Looking at me. Okay. Now this wasn't going to be the first video in this playlist or in this series, whatever you want to call it, but I had music playing in the background in the first one where I did well, I'm not going to say, that'll be for another video, but yeah, it got like totally flagged for copyright, and it was only for some songs even though they were all in the same playlist. And I remember that was off of Spotify that I was playing them off, and it was like stuff like, I think, Ray Charles and Johnny Cash, and those are the two, one that was flagged and one that wasn't. Can you guess which one? Comment down below. I'll mention at the end of the video. But so what I'm planning on doing for this video is uploading it first to YouTube, but not publicly, so that I can have time to edit using their software, because they have a plethora of music that you can choose from, and you won't get flagged because they're already offering it. So whatever music you're hearing right now, that's where I got it from. And we just want to give the pasta a little move around after it's been there for a few. Now most people, you gotta be careful when you open pots or pans like this that have water boiling, because the steam will fuck you up and it'll feel like it's, well, sometimes it does burn, but it'll feel like it's burning and you'll get startled and you'll go like that and you'll drop the top of the lid, I should say. Oh, just the craziness going on. Okay, this meat is damn near done. A couple more minutes right there. And actually the pasta itself on here says that it will be al dente perfection in 6 to 7 minutes. So what, it's been like 3 or 4, I want to say, or approaching 4 as we speak. Okay, so this is pretty much it though, see? You just, like I said, this pretty much done. We're gonna add to proportion so you know it doesn't overpower everything. We're gonna put this in here, and by the time this is done, this will be more than done. 6 to 7 minutes. We should actually be moving already down to that step. Yes, the meat is done. Let me get a spoon for this, or yeah, it'll fit, I think. Well, not that I'm going to use it all. What am I talking about? If anything, because I imagine some things do settle. Yeah. About half of the jar, I think, is okay. Just enough to cover the meat, because like we said, I have found, oh shit, I have found that the way to measure it correctly is, especially when you're cooking for yourself, because sometimes people like a lot of sauce, so when you're cooking for multiple people, it's better to just do, like I said, a lot of sauce. So, well, a lot of everything, what am I talking about? But so what I do for a single serving is I cover the meat. I just make sure that the meat is covered. So I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to drop anything. I think I just dropped the drop of the sauce. So now, as that is being done, this is definitely done. Turn this off and turn this up. I forgot that. Darn. We turned too much. And we don't want the spaghetti to keep cooking. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this out. Yeah, it's, some people like the pasta to just melt or disintegrate in their mouth, but al dente is the way to go, which is that perfect spot right between not cooked and overcooked. And I'm pretty sure it's done. We could always check. Oh no, yeah, definitely. Okay, that's when you know it's not finished getting warmed up, because as soon as you move it, it stops sizzling. That's the first time we do move it around. And that's what I forget. I forgot to get garlic powder. So I could have made some garlic bread. You just toast some bread, butter it up, and yeah, no. Nope. Okay, this is done. You don't need to cook the pasta per se. You just warm it up. Yeah, I really like this one. Ingredients: tomato puree, water, tomato paste, coarse ground tomatoes and puree, diced tomatoes, tomato puree, roasted garlic, olive oil, salt. And then what else do you need? And of course, that's why they have to advertise no artificial colors or high fructose corn syrup and all this other shit that I mentioned earlier. So that's done. We have our pasta. Toss this on top. And there we have a beautiful Italian dish. Let's turn you guys around. Shit. They drop a drop. Okay, let's get this stuff out of the way. And get myself a bevy or two. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go with the churras. Make it official. How often does that happen to you? I was about to try to put the wine back where I got the cup from. Absent-mindedly. Oh, back over here. Oh. It's just missing the Parmesan. That's another thing I forgot. Some Parmesan cheese. Oh my goodness. I hope you all enjoyed this. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this. Deuces. That was a little too much meat. That's what she said.